Hey, good morning. It's Jeremy Sutton, owner of Servant PT, host of the Servant PT podcast. Help women 50 and over live a life full of health, family, and fun with exercise and motivation. So, today, gratefulness. Crazy title, but this morning, let's back up a little bit. Christmas this week. Last night, I got home from work. I actually got home a little early, and my wife was asleep on the couch because she had taken our kids to my parents' house, and she doesn't get to take a break very often. I don't know. Maybe I take that for granted. I hope I don't too much, but during the day, she's with our children. She homeschools our daughter and takes care of both of them. Gets up usually when I leave the house and goes to bed, when the kids go to bed or when we go to bed at night. So she got to rest a little bit, got home, woke her up, and we were going to go watch a movie, but we just decided to kind of hang out at the house because we've had just such a crazy week with Christmas, 3 nights this week or 3 days this week, and just going back to work and just doing different things. So anyway, we decided to stay in. She wasn't tired, so I actually went to bed before her, which hardly ever happens. And so this morning I woke up and she had posted 5 videos of our son entitled "Flash Had a Great Christmas" or something like that. And so my son got a Flash costume for Christmas, and Christmas morning, that's what he wanted to wear to open his presents. So Flash opened all of his presents, and something pretty awesome happened, and I'm really, 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 really grateful for it. My son's 4, my daughter's 6. Every present that my son opened, and my daughter did this too, but it was just on a whole other level with my son, which was so funny. But every present that he opened, no matter what it was, he was so grateful for it. He was so excited, and he just laughed and smiled. And the kid got socks and underwear in his stocking, which he needed, and he just like, oh my gosh, I got new socks, and they have the grips on them, and so he calls them sticky socks, and so he's just so excited to get new sticky socks. And then he got a Nerf gun, and it was the same Nerf gun that Boss Baby has, I guess is what he said, which is crazy that he remembers stuff like that. And then it's just everything that he got, he was just so grateful. And it made me so proud to see that this week, to know that my son, my 4-year-old son, was grateful and thankful for things that he got. And then I saw it this morning. I didn't know that my wife posted those last night. Didn't really know that she took all those videos, but it was just so awesome to see that this morning. And it just put my state of mind in such an amazing place today, that I just feel so grateful, so thankful to have a wife and kids that love me, and be able to go out and to just pour into people's lives every day. But it's funny because we don't spend a lot of money as a family on Christmas. We never have, my wife and I. Even our first Christmas, my wife had been working for 7 years. I had been working for a while, so we were very fortunate we didn't have any kind of money issues at all, and so we could have bought really whatever we wanted, and we didn't. And it's just really that hasn't been the case in years since, like that we can buy whatever we want, but we've really kept that mentality and that mindset of let's not go broke on Christmas, let's not get extravagant, let's not break the bank and things like that. And there's been years where we couldn't, and this year's been one of those, like we just couldn't buy a lot of things. We just couldn't. And so the crazy thing is, and people may think this is crazy and selfish and mean, but like we didn't really buy our kids anything because my parents and my wife's parents and my sister and different people, they just buy our kids so many things, and which very thankful for that. And I know that's not the case everywhere, and so I definitely don't say that lightly. Don't say that to brag. I'm just super thankful and grateful for those my family members and people that do things for my kids. But we do other things for them throughout the year, and we do things for them throughout Christmas, and and trying to make memories with them instead of just going and buying them plastic and things like that. So I don't feel bad for not spending a lot of money and not buying a lot of things for my kids on Christmas. One thing is because Christmas is not about toys and stuff. It's about Jesus coming for us. And so my kids know that, and they appreciate that, hopefully. But just to see that gratefulness on my son, that's something that I've not seen in 10-year-old kids or 30-year-old adults and 70-year-old adults. There's just people that aren't grateful in this world. There's people that don't respect what others do and the sacrifices that other people make for them. There's people that don't care. And to know that my son at 4 was just so thankful and happy. I'm telling you, I could have wrapped up a rock and he would have been happy for it. And it just made my heart swell with pride, and made me think that hopefully, maybe my wife and I are doing some things right, and we're raising good children that'll be great, adults. And my prayer is that they'll be warriors for Christ, and that they'll just win souls and just be amazing at ministry and things like that when they're older. But good night. I'm just so happy that my kids are like that. My kids aren't perfect. They're 4 and 6. They act crazy. They bounce off the walls. They get disciplined. They're not perfect. But just to see that on my son for Christmas, my daughter too, but Jack just made it so real. It was just so crazy to watch him, how he acted and the things that he did and how excited he got. But just super thankful for that today and grateful. And I want that gratefulness and thankfulness to carry into my day. And I hope that comes out today when I'm dealing with people that are hurting and, can't lift their arm or can't get out of bed like they need to. And I just hope that goes every day for me, that I just would be that person for other people, that I know that I'm grateful for them coming here, and that they want to be able to do the things that they want to do. And so just super happy and excited about serving people today, and just being here where I am. And it's just thinking about my goals for this next coming up year, and where I want to take this business and the things I want to do. And it makes me happy and excited. And I'll be honest with you, some days I'm not happy and excited about doing things and being a business owner. But I'm just super happy and thankful for the opportunity that I have to do something special. Thankful that I have the opportunity to serve people and to just to speak life into somebody's life every day. So, guys, I hope y'all have an amazing Friday. It's beautiful today. It was pouring down rain yesterday. Sun's out. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's a little chilly, but I'm just excited to see the sun and excited to be here. And just I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and be grateful for what you have, and grateful for the things that you've been given. And I don't know, I think humility is one of the biggest things we can have. And I think I've been getting a lot of humility this year. And at one point, my wife and I even said humility was my word for the year. So be humble, or God and other people will humble you. So, guys, I love you, and I will see y'all on Monday.